I also wanted to talk about fears. Fears of what's going to happen, fears of like the effects of testosterone. My biggest fear, and I think this is a lot of my cat, a lot of trans masks' fear is hair loss. It looks like I have a big forehead, but I don't. It's the lighting, I swear. Hey Google, turn off the studio lights. It's the lighting, see? I swear. But hey Google, turn the studio lights back on. Oh, I'm white out. Thanks for your patience, do that. But definitely I know there's hair square gonna be thinning because of hair squareness and that being more masculine. I'm totally okay with that. But hair loss is definitely something I'm afraid of. I don't want to be bald. I don't want to. I like my hair. I like my hair. You can see my roots coming in. I like the color of my hair. Even like natural, I like dyeing it. I don't want to go bald. That's the thing. I just don't want to go bald. But there's a medicine for that. If I start early, there's a medicine. Good. I've been checking Facebook posts, or like my dad's really early Facebook posts to see like where he was, like when close to when he had me or when I was younger. And it's honestly not that much worse than mine, maybe just like up here. So I don't have too much to worry about immediately, but then I also remembered my uncle. He had, you can tell because he has scars right here. He had his hairline pulled forward. And, so yeah, I have balding on at least one of my X chromosomes. So I'm definitely going to use the medicine. Hopefully it's not too expensive. That's my biggest fear. Also body hair. I literally was looking at, I think, Reddit or Tumblr, something like that. And I just saw all the body hair and I'm like, please, I don't want that. My father does not have that. I think my maternal grandfather, I don't remember, and I don't think I have a way to ask. He's dead. I don't speak to that side of the family. And I really want to talk genetics with my dad. I'm not out to him yet, so I don't know how to ask that question and not seem sus. He already has been like, you're sick in a man way. And I'm like, thank you. You know what? That's the most gender affirming thing you could say. Thanks. Also acne. I am terrified of getting acne again. I finally have a clear face. Finally, I get like some bumps every now and then, but I'm fine. I finally have a clear face. I still have acne scars. It's not that bad, thank God, except for this one. But like, I don't want acne again. At least I know what to do for it this time, but still, like, also how am I gonna explain that? I'm not going to come out for a while to my coworkers and all of that until they start asking questions about why my voice is going to be so naturally low. And that this is my voice when I'm practicing. It probably sounds really weird. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to speaking how I normally speak now. But also, voice cracking. I heard it was painful, at least one. So I'm gonna be I don't want a teenage boy. I don't want to be a teenage boy. The only thing I'm looking forward to, and my girlfriend is looking forward to, is me being more horny.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, I don't have really any other fears. If I decide to go back, that's something that I have considered and I've thought about. And it's one of my fears. Totally, and it's probably a lot, or except for really confident people. If I decide to go back, that's like, but a lot of the things that are permanent, like the voice, I've always liked having a deeper voice for a girl. This is kind of my professional voice, but like talking normally, like I can't do it. I can't do it. This is my performance voice. But talking normally, I have a little bit deeper voice, but also I have a really high voice if I'm speaking to a customer or I'm speaking to children. I'm okay with the customer, but also children. I'm not gonna, like, that's something that makes me so sad. I'm not a person that wants children myself, but I really like children, and I, like, love, like, waving and smiling to them randomly on the street. I sound like a creep, but they're tiny. They're tiny humans, and I get to freak out about them during work, and it's great. That's appropriate. But if I'm seen as a man, that could give mom or dad anxiety, and I understand that. But I'm also really sad because, like, small child, babies are adorable. Okay, babies are adorable. But yeah, I've gone through it with myself. Fears versus, like, pros. And the pros really outweigh the cons. A lot of the cons that are permanent, or a lot of the changes that testosterone's permanent, I'm okay with.